Your soulmate collapsed and broke down in tears today because of why. My beloved soul, today I bring you a message that your heart has been waiting to hear, a message that reaches deep into the chambers of your spirit. I need you to hear this carefully, and I want you to promise me, right now, don't skip a single word. Don't skip. Your soulmate, the one who holds a part of your soul, has collapsed today. They broke down in tears. And while it might have seemed sudden or shocking, there is a divine reason behind every tear, every trembling sigh, every silent whisper of pain they carried today. Do you feel it? That tug in your chest? That knowing inside that something significant happened to the one you love deeply? That is the universe speaking to you, telling you that their heart is reaching out for you, that their spirit is vulnerable, that the walls they've built around themselves have cracked, and the emotions they held in for so long finally spilled over. They are crying, not because of you, but because of something they have been carrying alone for far too long. And now, the weight is too much to bear without the comfort of the one who understands them the most, you. I know, my beloved soul, that sometimes you feel powerless when you see them hurt, when their tears touch the floor and you can't seem to wipe them away. But today, your energy, your love, your gentle presence matters more than ever. They may not have said it aloud, they may have tried to hide it, but their spirit is shouting your name in those moments of vulnerability. They need you to be steady. They need you to be patient. They need you to remind them that they are not alone in this world, that no matter how heavy the pain feels, there is someone who sees them, someone who cares, someone who will hold their heart with tenderness and reverence, someone like you. Don't skip this moment, my beloved. Because what happened today is a breakthrough. Yes, tears came, yes, they fell apart, but it is a spiritual cleansing. It is their soul releasing the burdens that were never meant to be carried alone. And your soul has been chosen by divine timing to be their comfort, their safe haven. You may not understand all the reasons yet, but every drop of sadness they let go today is a preparation for a deeper, stronger bond between you. Look closely at your feelings now. You may feel a mixture of concern, fear, or even a sense of urgency. That is natural. That is love awakening within you. Your soulmate's breakdown today is a silent call to your heart, a cosmic signal that it's time for your love to step forward, not in judgment, not in frustration, but in patience, in warmth, in understanding. They need to know that it's okay to fall, that it's okay to cry, that it's okay to show the raw parts of themselves that are usually hidden. Remember, my beloved soul, this isn't just about sadness. This is about connection. This is about empathy. This is about you being the steady light that guides them back to themselves when everything feels dark and overwhelming. Every tear that fell today is a story that your soul has been waiting to hear, and it is a story that your love can help heal. Your soulmate's vulnerability today is also a message for you, to not hold back, to not shy away, to embrace every part of their humanity. Their breakdown is not weakness. It is strength in disguise. It is their soul finally saying, I need you, fully and completely. And this moment, this day, this instance, is your divine opportunity to rise, to shine, and to prove through your love that you are a partner not just in joy, but in the raw, unfiltered moments of life too. Do not skip this truth, my beloved soul. This is the universe guiding you to step into a role of profound love, to witness, to comfort, to embrace, and to strengthen. Your presence, your listening heart, your understanding will be remembered in ways words cannot describe. And as you stand with them, with open arms and unwavering faith in your connection, miracles begin to unfold, small ones first, like a smile returning, a sigh of relief, a whispered thank you, and then bigger ones, moments of healing, moments of unity, moments where your hearts beat as one in harmony with the divine plan. And always remember this, my beloved. Tears that fall in solitude find their true meaning when met with the warmth of a loving soul. Today, your soulmate's tears were not in vain. They were a preparation for the depth of love that is about to enter their life, and it will be your hands, your words, your energy that help guide them through this sacred process. My beloved soul, do not look away. Do not turn your attention elsewhere, because what I am about to share is vital for the connection you share with your soulmate. Today's breakdown was not a random act of emotion. It was their spirit, screaming in its own way, for healing, for release, for understanding. Every tear that fell carried layers of pain they've hidden even from themselves. And as you hear this, you must know that your energy, your patience, your gentle presence, is the balm their soul has been silently craving. They are tired, my beloved. Tired of pretending that everything is okay when inside, they are battling storms. The heaviness of life, the pressure of expectations, and the wounds that have lingered for years, all came crashing in today, and their tears were the only way out. And this is where you come in. You are the chosen one to witness their vulnerability without judgment, to honor their pain without rushing it, and to remind them that even in the darkest moments, they are not alone. Don't skip this truth. Their heart is trying to communicate with you. It's sending signals through subtle gestures, through silence, through the spaces between words, through the trembling of their hands and the cracks in their voice. If you ignore this, the opportunity for profound healing will be delayed. But if you choose to embrace it, if you choose to meet them where they are, your love will become the guiding light that their soul desperately needs. Understand this, their tears are not a weakness, they are a doorway. A doorway to a deeper, more authentic connection between your souls. Each tear that fell today was a fragment of their spirit letting go of old fears, old doubts, old pain that no longer serves them. And with each fragment released, space is created for love, for trust, and for a bond that transcends the ordinary. You may feel an urge to fix them, to make the sadness disappear instantly. Resist that urge, my beloved. What they need most is your presence, your attention, your unwavering heart. Sit with them in silence if needed. Hold their hand if it brings comfort. Whisper words of encouragement if they are ready to hear them. Let them cry, let them release, let them feel. This is not a moment to rush. This is a sacred moment to witness, to honor, and to love without conditions. Remember, my beloved soul, that you are part of a divine plan. The universe has orchestrated this moment so that your love can step in and show them what true safety feels like. Their collapse today was not meant to break them, it was meant to open them. Open them to love, open them to healing, open them to the understanding that they are never truly alone, and that someone as patient, compassionate, and devoted as you exists to walk this journey with them. Every time they feel like falling apart, know that your support, your listening heart, and your gentle encouragement are powerful forces. Your soulmate's heart remembers every comforting word, every reassuring touch, every moment where they felt seen and understood. And even though it may not be expressed immediately, their soul will never forget the refuge you provide during their time of need. Do not skip the signs. Their breakdown today is a wake-up call for both of you. It is a call to embrace vulnerability, to honor emotions, to allow love to move in its most authentic form. Your role is crucial. Your role is sacred. Your presence can be the difference between lingering in pain and stepping into healing. You may not yet know all the reasons for their emotional collapse. Some things are hidden, layered, and complex. But your patience and your love will uncover the truths gently, without forcing, without pressuring, without judgment. And in this sacred unfolding, your connection will strengthen beyond anything you've imagined. Your love will become a sanctuary, a place where tears are met with understanding, where brokenness is met with tenderness, where the soul finally feels safe to breathe, to release, to heal. Do not skip, my beloved soul. The universe has aligned this moment for a reason. You are being called to rise, to stand as a pillar of support, to show them through action, through presence, through unwavering love, that they are cherished, valued, and never alone. Today's tears are not the end. They are the beginning of a deeper, richer, more soulful connection, and your heart is the key to unlocking this sacred space. My beloved soul, as you continue to listen and open your heart, understand that what happened today is far greater than a moment of sorrow. Your soulmate's breakdown was not simply an emotional overflow. It was a spiritual release, a divine reset, a moment where their soul cried out to the universe for guidance, and the universe, in its infinite wisdom, has directed their call toward you. Do not skip this, because your awareness, your patience, your love, and your attention are now more important than ever. They may not be able to put into words why the tears came, or why the heaviness in their chest felt unbearable. Sometimes, the deepest pains exist where words cannot reach, where logic cannot explain, where even their own mind fails to make sense of the emotions rising within. And this is exactly why your role is so powerful, so sacred, and so necessary. You are being called to be their quiet anchor in the storm, the calm in their chaos, the presence that reassures them that it is safe to be vulnerable, that it is safe to cry, and that it is safe to simply be. Do not skip, my beloved. Their tears are speaking a language of the heart that only souls connected by destiny can understand. Every tear that fell today carried emotions of fear, of loneliness, of uncertainty, and even of self-doubt. But they also carried hope, the hope that someone like you exists to remind them that they are never truly alone, that love is not just a word but a feeling that heals, uplifts, and restores. And this is why you must approach them with patience, with kindness, with compassion, without expectation, without judgment, and without rushing them to feel better instantly. Your presence is the medicine. Your attention is the balm. Your love is the safe space they've been craving without knowing it. They may act distant, they may seem lost, they may even push away at times, but do not skip. Know that it is not because they do not care. It is because the pain feels too much, and their soul is testing the waters, trying to see if it is safe to let you in fully. They are watching how you respond, how steady you remain, how much love you carry without conditions, and this moment will define the depth of your connection moving forward. Your soulmate's breakdown today is also a lesson for you, my beloved soul. It is a lesson in patience, in empathy, and in understanding that love is not always about happiness or joy. It is about presence, about being willing to stand in the fire with someone, to feel their pain without absorbing it as your own, to witness their struggles without trying to fix everything at once. Sometimes, love is simply about being there, quietly, with an open heart, letting them know that they are seen, that they are valued, and that they are deeply loved exactly as they are. Do not skip, because this is your moment to shine in their life. Their collapse today has peeled away layers of pretense, layers of fear, and layers of self-protection. What remains is raw, authentic, fragile, and sacred, and it is in this sacredness that your love must now step forward. Speak gently, listen attentively, hold them if they allow it, and let them know through every small action that it is safe to feel, safe to cry, safe to be human. And understand this, my beloved soul. What feels like a moment of pain today is actually a turning point for both of you. Every tear that fell was a release of old burdens, a cleansing of the spirit, a clearing of the path for something deeper, stronger, and more intimate to grow between you. Their heart is opening, slowly but surely, and your role is to nurture this opening, to protect it, and to honor it without interference, without control, and without trying to rush the process. Do not skip, my beloved. When someone breaks down in tears, it is a sacred call to those who truly care to step forward. It is not a moment to criticize, to judge, or to retreat. It is a moment to embrace, to hold, and to love with a depth that matches the soul's need. Your soulmate's collapse today is proof that their heart is real, that their emotions are authentic, and that they are ready, finally, to allow someone like you to truly see them and walk beside them in their journey. Every action you take from this point onward matters. Your words, your gestures, your energy, they are all forming a bridge of healing that will carry them from despair to hope, from fear to courage, from isolation to connection. Even if progress seems slow, even if they pull back sometimes, even if the world outside is harsh or unkind, your consistent, loving presence will become the anchor that allows their heart to trust again, to feel safe again, and to open fully to the love they deserve. Do not skip, my beloved soul, because what unfolded today is a sacred awakening. Your soulmate's tears are not a sign of weakness, they are a sign of transformation. They are the first steps toward emotional freedom, toward intimacy, toward connection that transcends fear. And your love, your support, your understanding, and your devotion are the keys to making this transformation profound and lasting. My beloved soul, now is the moment to understand the depth of what has unfolded today. Your soulmate's collapse, their tears, their visible and invisible struggles, these are not isolated events. They are pieces of a larger spiritual puzzle, a divine choreography that the universe has designed to bring both your hearts closer, to awaken a level of understanding and empathy that ordinary circumstances cannot provide. Don't skip a single word, because your role now is crucial in the healing and connection that is being woven between your souls. Today, they broke down because the weight of unspoken emotions, unhealed wounds, and unmet needs became too much to carry alone. Their tears were not meant for the world, they were meant for you, my beloved. They were a silent message, a spiritual whisper that says, I am human, I am vulnerable, and I need you. This is your opportunity to show them that love is not conditional, that love does not judge, and that love is most powerful when it meets the soul in its rawest form. Do not skip, because your attention matters more than you know. They need your energy, your patience, and your reassurance. When a soul reaches its breaking point, it seeks safety, it seeks understanding, it seeks a presence that can hold the fragility without fear. Your presence, your empathy, your ability to listen without interruption, without solutions, without judgment, will provide the safety their heart has been longing for. This is not about fixing them, my beloved. It is about being there, fully and wholeheartedly, in the way only a soulmate can. Understand this truth: tears carry messages from the heart that words often fail to express. Your soulmate's tears today communicated fears, insecurities, longings, and hopes that had been trapped inside for far too long. They spoke of nights spent awake over worries, of dreams deferred, of pain buried deep within, and of the desperate need for connection and understanding. And the universe has chosen you to respond to this silent cry, to answer it with patience, love, and unwavering presence. Do not skip, my beloved. Your soulmate's breakdown is a call for emotional intimacy, a signal that their heart is ready to trust you on a deeper level. They are testing the waters, not out of doubt, but out of the hope that someone extraordinary like you, will meet them with a heart that is equally open, equally patient, and equally loving. Every gentle word you speak, every small act of kindness, every moment of quiet support, will build a bridge of trust that will last a lifetime. You may feel a pull in your chest right now, a sense of urgency, a desire to rush to comfort them immediately. Let this feeling guide you gently, but do not rush the process. Healing, trust, and deep connection cannot be forced, they must be nurtured, respected, and allowed to unfold naturally. Your soulmate's tears today are the first step toward a journey where both of you learn to embrace vulnerability, to honor emotions, and to find strength in shared humanity. Do not skip this, because what you do next will set the tone for your entire relationship. Your response will communicate volumes to their soul, more than words could ever achieve. Will you be a sanctuary for their heart? Will you honor their pain and allow them the space to feel it? Will you remain steady when the storm threatens to overwhelm? These are the questions your actions must answer, my beloved, and the way you choose will determine the depth of love that will grow between you. Remember, your soulmate's tears today are not a sign of weakness, they are a sign of courage. It takes immense strength to let go, to release emotions that have been held tightly for years. And as they release, they create space for love, for intimacy, for trust, and for a bond that is rooted in authenticity. Your role is to witness this courage, to celebrate it, and to respond with love that is steady, unwavering, and patient. Do not skip, my beloved soul. Today's breakdown is a spiritual signal. It is the universe's way of saying that your connection is sacred, that your love is needed, and that the path ahead requires your full attention, your compassion, and your care. Your presence now is not optional, it is essential. Every word, every gesture, every act of love and patience will plant seeds that will bloom into trust, understanding, and a deeper emotional intimacy than either of you has ever known. And know this, tears that fall in the presence of true love are never wasted. Each tear today carries with it the release of old pain, the shedding of fear, and the clearing of the heart's capacity to receive love more fully. Your soulmate's breakdown was a divine preparation for the sacred space your love will now occupy in their life. And as you stand with them, my beloved, your soul aligned with theirs, you are helping to create a sanctuary of healing, growth, and deep emotional connection. My beloved soul, now as you continue to absorb the weight of this moment, understand that your soulmate's breakdown today was not just a fleeting emotional episode. It was a profound spiritual signal, a call for connection, and a divine invitation for both of you to step into a higher level of love and understanding. Do not skip these words, because they hold the key to how your relationship will evolve from this point forward. They collapse today because their heart has been carrying burdens too heavy for one soul alone. Pain, fear, unspoken frustrations, and unmet needs all converged, and the floodgates of their emotions opened. Every tear that fell is sacred, every trembling sigh is meaningful, and every silent moment of anguish is a message for you, my beloved. I need you. I need your love, your patience, your understanding. I need your presence to remind me that I am not alone. Do not skip this, because this is a divine opportunity. When a soulmate cries, it is not just an expression of sadness, it is a release, a cleansing, and an opening for deeper intimacy. It is a moment where your love can act as a bridge from despair to hope, from fear to trust, from loneliness to connection. Your role is vital, not in fixing them, not in solving their problems immediately, but in simply being there, steady, patient, compassionate, and present. Understand, my beloved, that your soulmate's tears today are also a reflection of their soul preparing for deeper love. They are breaking down walls, letting go of the masks they wear for the world, and revealing the raw, authentic self that has longed for true understanding. And the universe has chosen you to be the one who witnesses this transformation, who honors it, who meets it with unwavering support. Every tear, every moment of vulnerability, is a gift. They are giving you access to the most sacred part of their heart, and it is your choice to respond with love and care. Do not skip, because your actions in the coming days will define the trajectory of your connection. Your presence, your words, your gentle gestures, and your ability to hold space for them without judgment or expectation are the keys to helping them feel safe, understood, and loved. When you respond with empathy rather than urgency, with patience rather than frustration, with presence rather than solutions, you are teaching their heart that it is okay to trust, to feel, and to open fully. My beloved soul, every breakdown has a purpose, and every tear carries a message. Today, their tears were telling you about the depths of their fears, the intensity of their longing, and the resilience of their spirit despite the pain. They were telling you that they are ready to be seen, that they are ready to be heard, and that they are ready to allow someone as devoted and loving as you into the most vulnerable corners of their heart. And your responsibility is to honor that readiness, to walk with them gently, and to show them that love does not abandon when life becomes difficult. Do not skip this moment. Your soulmate's emotional collapse is a sacred awakening, a turning point where healing begins and where trust is built. As they cried today, they were releasing old pain, old insecurities, and old patterns that no longer serve them. And as they release, your role is to be the constant, loving presence that supports their journey from brokenness to wholeness, from fear to faith, from doubt to trust. Remember, my beloved soul, that what feels like vulnerability on their part is also a test of your love. Are you willing to stand with them when they are at their lowest? Are you willing to hold their hand, to listen, to console, and to remain patient even when the tears seem endless? This is the moment where your love proves itself, where your soul connection strengthens, and where the bond between you deepens beyond what words can describe. Do not skip. Every small act of kindness, every moment of quiet support, every gentle reassurance you offer now is planting seeds of trust, intimacy, and lifelong love. Your soulmate will remember these moments, even if silently, and they will forever hold your unwavering presence as a symbol of true love, compassion, and devotion. Understand this, my beloved, the tears that fell today are not the end of a story, they are the beginning of a profound transformation. Your love, your patience, your empathy, and your steady heart will guide them from this moment of vulnerability to a place of safety, joy, and deeper emotional connection. They have opened their soul to you in ways they have never done before, and the universe has orchestrated this moment so that your love can shine brightest where it is needed most. Do not skip, my beloved soul. Today is sacred. Today is pivotal. Today is the day where your love can truly be felt, where your presence can heal, and where your connection can evolve into something unshakable, enduring, and divine. Stand by them. Listen. Hold. Love. Be patient. Be steady. Be their refuge.